This evening, it's time to bring the boys out now to have their say. We've got young Daniel with us, Deji's here, Ari's back with us, Jacob and Orchie as well. Welcome back, gentlemen, to the show. Spurs, 9 games in, top of the league. Talk to me, young Daniel. Talk to me.
Terry, you don't understand these last few years how much pain I've had to put up with. I've been coming on this channel for 3 years. The last 3 years, I've been told to become a Newcastle fan. I've been told to become a Newcastle fan. The last 3 years supporting this football club, I've had to suffer every week knowing that Tottenham Hotspur was coming up this weekend and I was gonna suffer watching this football. Oh my God! And I said it last time very hesitantly, Terry, and I was being very but why aren't we in the title race? No. I'm tired of this for Tottenham fans. We are so used to not being at the top of the table and not being the cream of the crop and fighting at the top that we have just we get the top and we don't know how to act. No, speak with your chest. You're top of the league. At this point, Arsenal, I'm pretty sure this is around the point where they were as far as top of the league last season. They were around the same point. And this is the point where people were saying, will Arsenal be title challengers? All I'm asking is to ask the question. And I think Tottenham at this point, unless we get a number of injuries that'll be insane, that's where I see our downfall coming from, will be the injuries. But tonight was unreal. The way that we just play football, the way that we press the teams, we don't even give them, they can't breathe. We're suffocating them. We're choking them. The press is super, super amazing. The passing is amazing. I've just never seen nothing like this. And the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is absolutely, it's a fortress nowadays. For the rivals saying that we ain't played anybody, most of them are Arsenal fans. So you're saying that you're saying that your team is a nobody because we played you and we arguably should have beaten you. We played Liverpool and we played Man United, although they're bad right now currently. Who else are we supposed to play? Like, I don't know how Premier League rivals...
When you break it down, though, Man United at 8th, you've played Man United, Liverpool and Arsenal. So you've played 3 of the top 8. You can't play yourself, of course. So you've played almost 50% of the top 8. Arsenal have played you and City and us. That's it. So so in terms of the top 8, Arsenal played the same amount as you, and pretty much everybody inside that top 8 has played about that. Other than Man United, who have played Brighton, Arsenal, we've played 4. Will it be 5 this week? So yeah, everyone's played about the same amount of teams. A bit of relegation, a couple of mid-table, a couple of top teams. Literally, everyone's played the same.
Exactly.
That's how fixtures work, by the way. They're done fairly like that. Yeah.
I don't know how rivals expect the first 9 games of your season to be the best 9 teams in the Premier League. No, you're going to face bad teams and you're going to face good teams. That's how the season works. And if you even look at the teams that we haven't played in the top 6, we have Man City, which we beat every season, and we have Chelsea, who've been very poor this season. So I don't know. Rivals are expecting us to face one of these teams, like maybe Newcastle. I would say Newcastle would be one that I'm actually scared to go and see, like, that one's worrying me. I think we might drop points in that one. But I'm confident against any team in the Premier League season. In the Premier League, I'm confident to go against them at their home or at our home, and beat them. I'm generally confident and play good football against them and dominate.
I hear you, young Daniel. Deji, obviously you spoke about this game earlier on today. You were a little worried maybe, that the 9-game slip could come in, but you were dominant. You blew them away, really. Talk to me about your team's performance tonight.
Yeah, almost, Terry. I almost want to say, like, I kind of told everyone so in the preview, and I'm glad that we had the preview. Anyone who didn't check it out, make sure you go and check it out. I said to you, my only worry was when Spurs have been in this moment before, we've let the side down. But I did also say that under Postecoglou, there is something different cooking with this Tottenham Hotspur team. And I big up my boy, Dan, for just kind of laying it out to you. I said earlier that if Tottenham get through Fulham with 3 points, you need to, if you think Man City, Liverpool and Arsenal are in for the title challenge, then you've got to include my club in that conversation. And the way, can I just be real? The way that Postecoglou disposed of Fulham, this man is class. He could take off 4 of our main players, Sarr, Maddison, Son. I was thinking, what the hell? We still got 30 minutes to go. He's taken off our big game players, brought on the so-called second string, and just calmed the game down so that our boys are fully fresh for the game against Crystal Palace on Friday. If that is man management at its best. I also reminded everyone, Postecoglou has swept the gongs. Premier League manager in August, Premier League manager in September, for a reason. Yeah? We saw Arsenal huff and puff like the three little pigs when they played Fulham at home earlier this season. It's Fulham. It's Fulham. Let's be real. Fulham were put to the sword today without us coming out of gear 2. That's what we did. We had full control of the game. So for me right now, and for the people on the panel and for the cronies in the chat, all I'm asking for is respect my club. Postecoglou has delivered. And also, Terry, may I say now, he's not just done 2 managers of the month in a row. He's also now the best manager in terms of the first 9 games at a new club. Take a bow, son, Postecoglou. Take a bow and thank you very, very much.
Deji, there's a word you said in there that's called respect. And we're not going to get it. Let's be real. There's been 9 games into the season, and every single time we win, the rivals bring up an excuse. Oh, the refereeing. Oh, it's only Fulham. I'm expecting it to be only Fulham. I think the refereeing wasn't bad today. So
yeah, but Dan, it's better when it's that. It's better when it's like that. It's better when it's like that. It's better when people disrespect.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you a question. You said Big Ange is different, Deji. You said that Spurs are now different. Define that for me. What do you think is different now compared to recent years, and what is that going to lead to, in your opinion?
Look, I think Spurs are, under Postecoglou, they're more resilient. So when people talk about Tottenham being Spursy, they're really saying that we're not a resilient side. We have seen, based on the first 9 games, that Spurs are more resilient. We go to the end of the game, but also they're a lot more mature in their performances. I've never seen a Tottenham team, just dominate every bloody team they play. Doesn't matter who you are on this planet, but also just kill off a game. When he made the changes to bring on Skip and Lo Celso and all these man there and bloody Emerson Morale, he just said, game done, and I'm just going to just stink the place out, and we're not going to do anything, but neither are you. That's what he did. And I've never seen that with any Spurs team. Someone please remind me if they have. And because of that, I think there's a shift. I also told you, normally, why people get on Spurs is because when they say Spursy or whatever, like, somewhere down the line, you see some stupidness. And to be fair, there were a couple of moments tonight, Vicario's header, that you think, what the blood clot are you doing? And there was a couple of little wobbly moments, but nothing to really punish Spurs. I just felt that we were comfortable throughout the game. We were in control from start to finish. And I've never seen a Spurs side like that. And look, people keep wishing bad. Can you stop that? I'm not wishing bad on any of your players. I hope every single team have their players fit. We don't want to see Premier League teams with players injured and on the, not playing for their clubs. Don't be wishing bad on my club. Let the players cook and be healthy. The other last thing I will say is this. All Tottenham need to do is stay healthy and get to bloody Christmas. That's all we got to do. Because I don't think Tottenham, Daniel Levy, is stupid enough to do an Arsenal where we've got an opportunity to bring in players in Jan, and instead of going out and having a Nando's, you decide to go for a Dixie fried chicken instead. I don't think Tottenham Hotspur is that stupid. So for me, I'm just hoping that the players stay injury-free, we hold on for dear life, and we get to Jan, and then we add the 3 additions that this team needs to take us to the promised land. And what you said, what does good look like? Top 4. That's it. If we get top 4, the Spurs fan base is happy. Anything above that, mate, is a bloody bonus, if you ask me.
I hear you on that. I really, really do.